What's up, man players? Man Talk 24/7 here with the best running scheme in the game. Out of the Tennessee playbook, the formation is shotgun, ace, twins, and what I like to do, the only two running plays we use out of this formation are the halfback counter and the inside zone. Now, the way I run this scheme is if the line is pinched in, then I run the halfback counter, which is a glitch. And if the line is spread out, just simple. We run in the inside zone. Very, very simple scheme. Now, Madden's stupid. It won't let you set audibles. So even though these plays are in the Tennessee playbook, I run a custom so I can come out in the inside zone. If the line's spread out just like this, then we're going to run the inside zone. If the line is pinched inside, then we're going to audible to the halfback counter. Very simple, very effective. As you see right here, the line's pinched in. So we're going to run the halfback counter and walk in untouched for a 30-yard touchdown. Now, this scheme, it's nasty. I mean, I ran for 200 yards running this scheme. What's 200 yards? I ran for 300 yards. Oh, I mean, we're getting a little warm, you know what I'm saying? I mean, 300 yards, pretty solid. 400 yards, what's 400 yards? I mean, it's a good game. All right, fine. I mean, 400 yards is a solid game. 500 yards, man, what? I ran for 600 yards running this scheme. These just simple two plays. Find me another scheme. Find me another running scheme where you can run for 600 yards running two plays, but at the same time have money passing plays out of this same formation. You're probably thinking, I mean, this looks great, this looks great, but what if they stop the run? That's highly unlikely. That's what I'm going to tell you. That's highly unlikely. But if they do stop the run, I did a 20-minute breakdown on how to run this scheme on the passing plays out of this formation. So if they do start to stop this scheme, which is not likely, I got you covered with the passing plays. Click the link in the description. Click the annotation on the video, and I got you covered. But this is why the halfback counter is a glitch. Look at this. Patrick Willis, look at how he just acts stupid. With the halfback counter, he gets sucked inside. Look at how he gets sucked inside just like that. Completely out the play. Pause. And my lineman that pulls picks up the safety, and we walk in untouched up the right sideline for a touchdown. That is why this running play is a glitch. And the halfback counter and inside zone have phenomenal blocking. But let's get to the gameplay clips, man. The best part of the video is the gameplay clips. Here we go. The line's spread out, so we're going to run the inside zone. And look at this block and make a few people miss, and we're up that sideline for a touchdown. Fortunately, I get tackled at the one, but touchdown sounded a lot better saying that. Again, the line spread out. We're going to run the inside zone with Adrian Peterson. Look at the blocking. People getting pancaked, run over one person, and we're up the sideline for a 70-yard touchdown. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, all right, this scheme's solid, yeah. But, you're probably thinking, yo, you're using AP, you're using Chris Johnson, you're using Giovanni Bernard. So, is this scheme really this tough? Man, what? Is this scheme that tough? I'm going to show you, but just look at the inside zone, though. Look at how, last time I ran it to the left side, this time I ran the play to the right side. That is how versatile the run is. That is how nasty the run is. Here we go at the goal line. We audible down to the halfback counter since the line is pinched in, and we walk in untouched. But, I'm going to answer your question. You might be skeptical. I don't blame you. You might be skeptical. I mean, heck, I'm using AP. You might be skeptical. But I'm going to, disprove the myths, eliminate all doubt. This is the best scheme in the game. Introduce Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris slow as hell. I mean, it's no way around it. He's slow as hell, Alfred Morris. But he can do the same thing Bernard can do, the same thing AP can do, and that is cut it up the right sideline untouched. If Alfred Morris can do it, I venture to say anybody in the game can do it. No disrespect to Alfred Morris, but you're slow as hell. Think you ran a 4.8, you're not fast. The slowest guy in the game, Benjaris Green Ellis, he's slow as fuck, but he can still do the same thing, and that is score touchdowns cutting this run to the outside. He can do the same thing. here's Banyard. Who is this dude? You know, Alpha Morris, I mean, Adrian Peterson needed a break. So I just decided, you know, just insert this guy in there and look, 50-yard touchdown untouched. So you don't need an elite speed running back. You don't need a big name running back to run this scheme. You can run this scheme with whoever you like, whatever your favorite team is. This scheme, it's all about the blocking. There you see, I barely had to make anybody miss, and we're up the sideline for a 60-yard touchdown. I really hope you can use this scheme, man. I mean, as I said, I truly believe this is the best running scheme in the game, just because I never ran for the amount of yards that I ran before using this scheme. I mean, I told you, I ran for 600 yards running this scheme. I mean, this scheme is just nasty. This scheme is lethal. I've used it with a lot of running backs, and all of them can run it the same. Just look at the blocking right there. I still have a dude in front of me. I had to run about 40 yards before I had to run somebody over. This scheme, and as I told you, you know, the passing plays are just as nasty out of this formation. This is the nastiest scheme that I ran all year. It's just very, very tough to stop. But let me show you, you know, here I am facing off, squaring off against the Broncos, you know, the same gameplay clips, you know, running the same stuff. But I'm going to show you the stats. Right here, I'm going to just flip to the stats, you know, playing against the Broncos, you know, I mean, solid run. 35 carries, 568 yards, 6 touchdowns. Toby Gerhardt had 42 yards. You know, you don't have to be a math whiz, but that's over 600 yards of offense right there. That's 600 yards of rushing offense, just running those same 2 basic plays over and over. What's that, 28 carries for 390 yards? Man, what? So, as I was saying, man, I really hope you can use this scheme. Hope it can help you out. And look out for more tips in the future. I'm going to be breaking down a lot more stuff in the future. So, be sure to check out that. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this scheme.